If you see us losing that OFAC license, as you will see in the news if it happens, then you know you cook. If you see the Venezuelans not allowing us to use the Dragon field, then you know that we are in difficulty.
Despite the negative comments about the Dragon gas deal with our southern neighbors, Venezuela, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley said this country's accomplishment of sealing the deal was a surprise to many. He said the future of Trinidad and Tobago depends on the success of Dragon.
Because our gas within our border is running out. What will happen to Point Lisas, where we now depend so much on the activity of Point Lisas for our major revenue stream? What happens when the gas runs out? And it wouldn't run out in 8 years, you know. It will be running out along the way until by the 8th year or the 9th year, it's gone. But between now and then, as it gets less and less and less, the problem of insufficient gas equaling insufficient revenue, equaling not being able to pay for what you already owe or to do what you want to do, that is the calamity we'll be facing.
He said the alternatives to keep the country's economy afloat, though available, will mean several changes that will affect our way of life.
This is a country where in our national budget of $60 billion, $6 billion is cash handed out to people who have no other income. That's what's going to happen. This is the country where people have become accustomed to the government carrying their own bills through subsidies for water, electricity, medical care, education. So if you don't have a proper revenue stream, the sustenance of that. And for those who believe that you could go to the IMF and get money there, that's true. But you get the IMF money on conditions.
The Prime Minister urged citizens to not take the work of the government on behalf of the people of Trinidad and Tobago for granted, but rather ensure that all the steps taken to preserve our way of life is continued. Ayana Carter, TTT News.